Chapter 15, number 26, and it refers to this table that is first introduced in problem 6. So you've got four categories of schools, of colleges that students can enroll in, and in their birth order. And the two categories for birth order are your first or the only child, or the other category is you're born second or later. Okay, and they got 223 students altogether. So the first question is, are enrolling in agriculture and human ecology disjoint? They are disjoint because you can only enroll, at least in the world of this particular university, you can only enroll in one college. So if you enroll in arts and sciences, then the probability that you're enrolled in any of the others is 0. So they're disjoint. You're either arts and sciences, or you're agriculture, or you're human ecology, or you are other. You can't be both. There's no overlap in those categories. So that's A. They are disjoint because there's no overlap in any of those categories of the colleges. B. Are they independent? No. Disjoint probabilities cannot be independent. And the reason is that the probability of one event should not affect, if two events are independent, then the probability of one event does not affect the probability of the other. Now, if you are an arts and sciences student, it completely affects the probability that you are agriculture, human ecology, or other. Namely, if you are arts and sciences, then the probability that you are agriculture is 0, the probability that you're human ecology is 0, and other is 0. Similarly, if you're in the College of Human Ecology, then the probability that you're in that college is 100%, and the probability that you're in any of the others is 0. So they're not independent. These probabilities are not independent, the probability of whatever college you're in, because being in one completely affects the probability of you being in the others. Two probabilities can never be disjoint and independent at the same time. Independent probabilities must be disjoint. However, just because two probabilities are disjoint does not mean they're independent, as we will see soon. Now, are being firstborn and enrolling in human ecology disjoint? That is, are they completely separate? What that would mean is that there were no firstborn students in the human ecology college. However, there are 15 firstborn students in the human ecology. So in other words, there are 15 students who are human ecology and they are firstborn. Therefore, the probability of enrolling in human ecology and the probability of being firstborn are not disjoint. Okay, because there is an overlap. However, the next question is, are they independent? And so here, now we're going to have to do a little consideration. Okay. The probability of being firstborn is independent of the probability of being in human ecology if the probability of being firstborn equals the probability of firstborn given that you are in human ecology. Okay? And that means the probability of being firstborn equals the probability of being firstborn and human ecology. We're using the definition of the probability of F given H divided by the probability of H, probability that you're in human ecology. So we can get this right out of the table. Okay, the probability that you're in the human ecology, and firstborn is 15 out of 223. And the probability that you're in the human ecology, that you're in the human ecology school, is 43 out of 223, which is simply 15 out of 43. Now the question is, does 15 out of 43 the probability that you are firstborn given that you're in human ecology equal the probability of being firstborn, which is, let's see, the probability of being firstborn is 113 out of 223. Now, this looks like it's about a third, and this looks like more than a half. So they are not independent. These two numbers are clearly not equal. In other words, it makes a difference whether or not you're firstborn if you are enrolled in the Human Ecology College. Again, it makes a difference whether or not you're firstborn if you are enrolled, given that you're enrolled in the Human Ecology College. Okay? It makes a difference. All right, so that's that. So I gotta stop.